goods. It's having Cam Donald leading us away, eh? TT champion. Next moto adventure.
Next moto adventure. Here we go. Triumph test ride the new Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally X, hopefully.
Yep. So we're going to Brisbane, going up to Mt Glorious Cafe today, and yeah, it should be a pretty good experience.
Looking forward to having a coffee at the Mt Glorious Cafe too.
Yep, bloody
glorious right up there. So yeah, let's get going.
Awesome.
Before we jump aboard this Tiger 1200 Rally Explorer, let's go check out some of its features. Now that we've had a look at this beast, let's go and ride one.
Okay, we're just about here. Pretty good run up the mountain, apart from that the last couple of cars slowed me down a bit, but yeah, pretty good. She's nice and fresh though, quite cool on the face. Cafe's just up the road here, about another K away.
And it wasn't long before Paul and I found ourselves arriving at the popular Mt Glorious Cafe, met by a fleet of variations of the new Triumph 1200 Tiger. Upon arrival, Paul and I quickly signed up and chose our bikes, and received our complimentary gift bag. Not only that, as a bonus we got to meet our hero, two-time Ironman TT champion Cameron Donald. Cam also recently rode the Triumph Tiger in the 24-hour trial. And Paul finally got to have his coffee, courtesy of Triumph Motorcycles Australia. The lineup of the new 1200 Tigers were impressive to say the least, representing every model in the range, and in fact, two of them here were ridden by Casey Stoner and Christopher Mullen down to Phillip Island recently. So jump on board with us today and see what two GS riders think of the new Triumph 1200 Tiger. And today, Paul and I will both be riding the Triumph 1200 Rally Explorer. burgers with the works. We were then given a quick rundown of the bikes and a quick safety brief before we went on the ride.
Rider mode is a programmable mode. We won't go into all that now.
Welcome everybody, welcome to the Triumph Tiger 1200 test ride program. My name's Chris, I'll be the tail rider today, and we've also got Cam Donald, who's our lead rider today. So there's a few things we'll go through on the bike. Everybody, first of all, has everybody signed in? Your names, indemnity forms, everything like that? Yep. Great. We're here to answer lots of questions. We've got Cliff Stovall, he's our national technical manager. So any tech related questions you can direct them to him. Okay, so we'll just do a very quick safety briefing. We're the lead and tail riders, so we're in the fluoro vests. Please do not overtake the lead rider. That is the golden rule, okay?
There you go,
We won't be.
So yeah, this is definitely not a race.
He's not trying.
Yeah, exactly. He's got more trophies than we've had hot dinners. We're doing about a 20 kilometre, 50-minute loop thereabouts, varying speed zones and different surfaces and conditions, of course. And we're doing a small off-road from home, which is a gravel road further down. There we'll be doing, or can be doing, an ABS and traction control demonstration. So we'll be pulling over just as the bitumen ends, where the dirt starts, because that's a nice transition to demonstrate the bike's features. If you have a problem with yourself, your gear, or the bike, just pull over, and me, the tail rider, will come and help you out as best as I can. But yeah, just take it easy if you don't have too much off-road experience, but it's all good. Anything you want to add at this stage?
No, just give yourself plenty of space. As Chris said, I think is the most important. Look, it is a short and sweet loop, and it really just is to give you guys the opportunity to sample what these bikes are like to ride. You know, they're big machines, but they're incredibly nimble. And I think this quite tight technical loop will really highlight that. When we get to that dirt section, as Chris said, it is a tight little corner, but we'll just pull over. There's room on the right and the left to stop. We'll show you how to put it into off-road mode, and I'll just give you a very brief informal demo of how these electronic features work, and then we'll head off on the dirt section. We'll stop the end of the dirt section, back to road mode, and head back. And there'll be plenty of time to answer any questions you've got, and that's what we're here for. So there's no silly questions, only silly answers. So don't hesitate to shout out if there's something you want to know. You know, everyone is at different levels of riding ability, and also I'm not sure how many of you currently ride bikes that have got electronics package with different modes and options. Some people haven't ridden with those, so you know, it takes a little time to get used to that. I think that's about it.
That's about it.
I know, as I said, once again, it's a lot to take in, especially when you jump on a new machine. This is really about just getting a feel for it. But yeah, give those features a try, especially the clutchless shift, because it's bloody well refined.
There are a lot of features to these bikes, so there's no point running through all of them, because it's just a top level sample, a little bit of a taste test there.
After you ride it, when you come back, I'm happy to go through and show you everything about them. But to me, this loop really is about showing how agile these bikes are, how well they turn. You know, if you're not used to adventure bikes on the road, they just handle so well for the biker that once you get rolling, up nice and wide, big wide handlebars, you only need a little bit of control input. They really just, you know, change direction beautifully. So it'll showcase that. But we'll just head a few k's down the road, make those turns with the corner man system. When we get to the dirt section, we'll pull off, have a quick chat again, and answer questions then, and then we'll move on from there.
Jump on your bikes. If you need to make any adjustments, let us know, or put your hand up and Cliffy come around. It should be A-okay.
So with that, it's time to mount up and get the show on the road. Cool.
Sorry, mate. You're going to change your mind.
It's hard to get your leg over, eh?
It's a bit taller than the Beamer, actually. It's just,
I still
it's
get
nice when it's on.
6'4", I was like, oh, there's my leg.
Yeah. Getting older, it's harder to get the leg over now.
And he's not just talking about the bike.
I sold one to a gentleman that, what was he was 5'10", so quite a smaller gentleman, and he put everyone getting on the bike to shame. Just
Really?
up on the peg, like straight over. I was like,
Oh.
So how do you stop it at lights? So sometimes, depending, I hop off.
Really?
Okay.
Wow, okay.
All right. Oh, they are tall. Bloody hell. Sorry.
At 5'10", I'm on my tippy toes on this low seat setting. And I love the startup sequence on this TFT. It's so cool.
You can see the screen there. Phone's probably in the way. Hey?
Gotta press it down, mate. Oh yeah, you're on. Yep.
Rightio. So while we were getting comfortable on the bikes, the guys at Triumph were coming around making sure everybody had the right selected settings.
Yep.
Even Paul was lending a hand.
Oh, you started?
You got to hold the clutch in to start it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then press that one.
Give yourself plenty of space, guys.
Okay, there goes our lead rider, Cameron Donald. Time for us to follow.
Just let them peel off one at a time there. You guys going? Wow, yeah, she's nice. Oh, it feels good to stand up on the pegs too. Lovely. What a beautiful bike. Sold.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I got my lady mirrors. Is that right?
It's instantly apparent how good these bikes feel.
I tell you what, this doesn't feel any heavier than...
Oh, I'll tell you what, bloody nimble, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't feel any heavier than my 1200, actually. To be surprised. Like,
Mine feels a lot lighter, actually.
I don't know how much fuel's in it, but it feels pretty light. I actually like it. I think I like it better, even with a 21, compared to the Multistrada. You know, I'm instantly comfortable on this thing. Like, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, this actually does feel really good. Oh, I like that quick shifter.
I reckon Triumph got the riding position on this bike spot on.
Listen to the sound of the engine.
Oh no, doesn't it sound good?
The T-plane crank design of this engine makes you want to give it a fistful out of every corner.
How good's it having Cam Donald leading us away, eh? TT champion.
I know, right? Yeah. You don't get that. You don't get to ride with those likes of those people every day.
That's right, yeah. Maybe we've had some good experiences and this will be another one. Ah, open the throttle. Listen to the sound of that engine.
Woo! All right. Oh my God.
Oh, that quick shifter's good. Loving it.
The quick shifter is the smoothest I've tried on any adventure bike yet. It's just a matter of engaging my brain.
I got to teach myself to use a quick shifter again.
Yeah. This one works pretty good.
So, yeah, I go for the clutch all the time, but
Like they say, old habits die hard.
there's the indicator up there.
As we approach the first corner, the first rider behind Cam has forgotten all about being a corner man.
The corner man guy.
You didn't get the corner man system? Oh, not my problem.
No.
Cam's having a go at him. He's hoping the guys will wait now.
Yeah. Corner mount system fail.
I'll go back.
I then volunteer myself to ride back to the corner just in case the other guys ride straight past. And it's a good excuse to get up this thing. Just listen to how fast that engine revs. And so then, as it turned out, someone had actually manned the corner after all. Well, I'll head back then. Giddy up.
There's somebody back there on the corner.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I've already got that.
Yep.
So, if you want to go second,
Yep. Yep.
you know the corner man the next time you go to Dave Track.
No worries. All right, here we go. Get right behind Cam Donald. So yeah, that last guy didn't get the corner man system. I'll do the next one.
It's not every day you get to follow behind someone of Cam's elite level, so hopefully if I study closely I can pick up some good lines and some good habits.
Check out the TT riders' lines.
Paul on the other hand got stuck behind a slower rider further back.
Getting your indicator off, buddy.
Riding behind someone with their indicator on is bloody distracting. One thing you quickly notice is how well these bikes turn in, even with their 21-inch front wheel. And the brakes are probably the best I've felt out of any modern adventure bike.
Oh, nice.
And that rider ahead of Paul has still got his indicator going. That's got to be distracting for him. A modern day adventure bike like this Triumph really has to be a Swiss Army knife. It's got to be able to do everything. It's got to be able to scratch in the twisties, be loaded up and tour. It's got to be able to commute to work and go off-road. And it's got to be able to put a smile on your face. And I reckon this one does it all.
How far back are you, Paul?
I think I'm about 3 back,
Okay.
4.
Here we go. Let's have a look at see how Cam Donald takes this corner. Double apex. These actually handled really well with a 21-inch front. I'm surprised. Like,
Do you take it as good as we normally do, mate?
sorry, you're just dropping out a bit.
So did he take it as good as we normally would?
Almost.
Almost, yeah. I didn't think it would be as good.
Almost as good as me.
Yeah.
This is where we overtook the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, get in the right gear.
Overtake him, mate. Overtake him. Apparently you're not allowed.
I love the sound of this engine. It's so good.
The engine sounds so good on this bike that I don't think I could ever ride it economically. You just want to give it a fistful everywhere. Triumph have come up with something really special in the handling department. For big bikes with a 30-litre tank, the centre of gravity is actually fairly low. The bikes feel sure-footed and handle the twisties with ease.
I'll tell you what, they are nimble in the corners, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Throw them in. What's been on a sport bike?
It's immediately obvious that they've aimed this squarely at the GS, and from a GS rider's point of view, they've nailed it. At least on the road. We're still yet to see how it performs on the dirt.
I'm not letting Cam Donald get away.
No, fuck no. Show him up. I'd pass him. Fuck him.
Although I don't think he's trying to. I don't think he's trying to get away. I think we're probably slowing him down.
I'll tell
I
you
reckon.
what, the dive in on the front wheel, it's really not there. You get a little bit of dive.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
But it kind of smooths out.
yeah. He did say that initially. He said you get a little bit of dive under
A
braking,
little bit of dive.
then it's
Which
actually
is
not
kind
too
of what
bad.
you want, but then it kind of, it doesn't bounce back, it just smooths out kind of thing.
Front end's actually got a lot of feel to it. So
Yeah, it does, yeah.
yeah, it's,
Yeah, I'm really surprised. The front has got a lot of feel.
yeah.
See, I'll tell you what, you can ride these fucking hard, can't you?
Oh yeah. I'm really impressed with this thing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
so am I.
you could almost think, like, it's very similar to riding a GS. You know, I mean, the engine is different, but the riding position and everything reminds me of the GS a lot more than the Multistrada.
Yeah. I like it better than the Multistrada.
Yeah, I think I do like it better than the Multistrada, I've got to say.
It's got a nicer feel about it.
Yeah,
you know?
it actually feels lighter.
Yeah.
So it's
I feel like I'm on a fucking sport bike, you know, like that quick shifter is just fantastic.
Yeah.
So the Multistrada was pretty good on the quick shift as well.
Yeah.
Same with the Beamer, but this one feels really, really confident. The front wheel, oh my god, it just feels,
Yeah.
the front end feels so good.
How good does it feel though? I know you've probably got somebody in front of you, but you
Yeah.
just give it a few bickies.
Oh my god, I have
Mate,
been around those corners.
that
And
sounds-
I feel like I'm on a bloody sports bike, you know?
Yeah, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Love it. It's good.
Oh, feels so good. I wish I didn't have anyone in front of me, Joel. But
I know.
and I could
That's it.
really let it rip, because I
Yeah.
tell you what, it is a very, very confident
It is.
scoring bike.
I think that 21-inch front, it actually, I don't know whether it helps the corner or whatever, but it really, it turns in really nicely.
Yep.
And
it does not feel top heavy.
no,
Like the weight of it, in terms of how it rides, standing up on the pegs at the moment, going through,
oh yeah,
just feels natural. Really natural. Slow them down a bit. Oh, I love that engine.
yeah, it's good.
When you open up the throttle, oh my god, that roar.
Oh well, I've got some good footage of Cam Donald. Anyway,
Oh, it's awesome.
okay, looks like we're
I've
coming
got
up to
some
the
good
corner.
footage of a nuff that's on the corner. Okay. Oh, you're going to be on the corner man.
Yep. Listen to these bikes as they come by. There's Paul. Give it some bickies, Paul.
Woo!
Okay, I've got to wait for the other guys.
Yeah. I'm probably going to lose her.
Goat track, it says. Here comes some more.
They don't auto cancel these lights.
Paul's referring to the indicators.
Okay, here we go.
And so, as the tar ends and the dirt begins, we pull over and line up the bikes, ready for some expert coaching and a traction control and ABS display from Aussie road racing legend Cameron Donald. But you're going to have to wait for that in the next episode. So here's a quick sneak peek of what's coming up in episode 2, where we finally get to hit the dirt on these bikes.
This is an amazing bike. It's so nimble. It feels like a race bike through the corners, and just the front end is so secure. Oh, how good is it? Mate,
Awesome, lovely. Yeah.
I could own one of these.
I honestly can't fault it.
They carry the weight a little bit higher than the GS, which is their main rival.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
actually, carrying the weight a little bit higher actually makes the bike change direction better. That's a real misconception that all your weight low, you would think that would be better, but it's not for cornering. That tends to want to push a bike through it. So it's all right. It's working.
Well,
All right,
Max.
I'll hurry up. Once again then, could you see that? Look, you could still lose it. You could still crash.
Hey, off-road mode. Yeah, it feels good off-road. Loving it. Pretty good, eh? Alright, this will be a bit of fun catching up. I'm used to riding a GS, and that thing felt not that much different, you know. It's amazing the way they've, the centre of gravity must be fairly low, I suppose, in these. Yeah.
Stay tuned for all of this and more in our next episode of our Tiger 1200 trial. So thanks for watching, we might see you on the next one.